Hey, everybody. I hope you are having a good evening. I am not a night owl. I have been driving for 10 hours, but I'm here. We're going to have a great time together, and I got a great topic to cover with you. So let's wake up the algorithms here real quick, and let's see who's going to join. Probably not a lot because this is an odd time, and I didn't really give everybody a heads up or notice that we were going to do this tonight until I was in the car today. So let us dive into our topic of building your business by building healthy homes. I'm kind of really excited about this because it's back to school. We have some amazing resources. The company's got amazing resources for us. But what I want you to realize is if you have a bigger goal, you get bigger results. And I want you to think about who do you know that has kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, or just a deserving child. You know, Jay Martin, the founder of our company, he funded and birthed this whole Healthy Starts thing. And I thought I would take a minute as we're talking about building your business by building healthy homes. That all comes out of and comes from the fact that our founder, Jay Martin, personally wrote a check and funded what was then called, the foundation was then the Juice Plus Children's Health Study. And it's not just children, it goes all the way up to age 26 now. So we call it Healthy Starts for families. But it was his gift and his vision to say, adolescent kids, these young kids have parents that are not at their full income earning level yet. They're at their highest expense levels. They're the worst eaters and they're not getting our product. They need it. So he said he was going to do something. He was going to do something and make a difference. You know, excuse me. What I want you to think about is I mean, football's on my mind right now, and it's football season, and we're hearing about top 25 and preseason rankings and all those kind of things. But when you're playing football and you're playing defense, you have to use your radar, your wherewithal, your ability to locate, and you've got to find the guy that's got the ball, and that's who you're after. You got to tackle that guy. And I want you to think about in this business, if you wanted to relate our business to playing football, who is your target? Have you acquired the right target? Because I want to challenge you that as you go out and fulfill our mission of inspiring healthy living around the world, I want to challenge you that your target audience is not a person. I want to challenge you that your target audience is the family, the home next door to you. That I wish we'd change our mission and it was inspiring healthy homes around the world. Building healthy homes around the world. I really think that's what we need to do. That's your target. If you want the highest impact, that's what your target needs to be. Now, the family, the home next to you, the house next to you, the 3 college roommates living together, that family, that unit, that is the brick by which you're going to build the biggest house with our company and our business. Think about that for a minute. I'm not claiming to be any kind of super carpenter or anything, but if you can't use a hammer and nail and use 2x4s and plywood, you're going to have a hard time building a house. You're going to really struggle. You're going to have a hard time. But if you understand what your main component is, what your building block is, then you won't have any trouble taking care of your business. Something just popped up. Hang on. Okay. So you need to understand and realize that if you're going to build a house, a wall, something bigger than you can see right now, there's something that is the smaller component that you have to master in order to build that wall, in order to build that room, in order to build that house, in order to build that neighborhood. Okay? And as I sit here thinking about building, throw a tool belt on, and want to give you that analogy, I really want you to think about, have you mastered laying one brick? Because you can't build a house if you can't lay the brick, because the house is made up of lots of bricks. The neighborhood is made up of lots of houses that are lots of bricks. So have you mastered that concept of laying the brick? And this Healthy Starts program, it's the key. It's the pivotal moment of going to somebody and saying, hey, did you know our company's created a foundation where your kids between ages 4 until they turn 26 get Juice Plus for free if you, your spouse, and maybe grandmom get on the product if you have 3 kids? That's just as easy as one customer because it's one family. And most of the time, the family wants to get healthy together, okay? Now, I want you to look at our compensation plan, and I want you to understand that first step to go from partner to partner plus, that partner plus is the brick. That's that family unit that gets trios or quads and gets kids for free and grabs grandmom on the product or grabs Complete or grabs Luminate, something to total 900 points. You start with your family and you lay that brick, and then you help 3 to do that, and you lay the second, you reach the next level. If you help 3 people, let their family get started and become 1, 2, 3 bricks. Then you make QSC. And then if you help 3 people do that, if you help 3 people influence 3 families, then they've reached the top sales level in our company. Let's look at this again. This light is absolutely crazy. It's about to blind me, the one that I'm looking at. I'm using a hotel light. But if you look at this image, you're at the top, and our business works so well in multiples of 3. If you help 3 families get healthy, your family gets healthy first. You help 3 families get healthy, and they each get 3. There's only 12 families, and you've reached the top commission level with our company. So you start with your home first. Step 2 is you help create 3 healthy homes around you, and you help them you help them make 3 healthy neighbors. It's not real complicated. I wanted to make this so simple, and we've done some things for you this month. It's been a hurried day, guys. It's been crazy. And thank you for being patient with me tonight. And I probably don't have my utmost energy and focus. I just told my son, I said, I'm probably going to have to buy you some new windshield wipers because they've been running for 9 hours. I think I had 30 minutes and 9 hours of driving with no windshield wipers on. But we did create some resources for you. I did a video on the easiest way to get your kids to eat more fruits and vegetables. Then Valerie Miles, a pediatrician, and we recorded a podcast episode. If you're listening to this today, what's today? The 13th. Tomorrow, the 14th, if you're listening to this live, that podcast episode releases tomorrow on Spotify, on Apple Podcast. And but the video version of that is already on YouTube. So you can you can scan that code right there. You can go to makealife.com/YouTube. I think you can go to either way, youtube.com/makealife. Both of them work. And those 3 videos are there for you. Actually, 1 audio and 2 videos. And then what I really want to tell you about is, I just talked to Travis a little while ago. Next Thursday night, August 21st, we're going to have the 2nd season of our Best Year Ever. We've done 2 big events. This will be our 3rd big event. And next Thursday night, August 21st, we're going to be together, quote unquote, in the locker room. It's halftime. Your head coach, Travis Garza, is going to talk to you about what we've been through during the first half of this year. What worked, what didn't. What do we need to do to finish this game and win and create the biggest victory we can for 2025? Dawn Rathman, she's going to help you understand. No, she's not a football player, but in the locker room of all of us working together as a team, I couldn't think of anybody better than Dawn, because Dawn has a background as an orchestra conductor, music, church music, and she knows how to make every piece, the trumpet, the flute, the clarinet, the trombone, the stringed instruments. She knows how to take each of those and have them work together to create the most harmonious sound, to create that crescendo and that climax at the end of the performance. So she's going to talk to you about what do we need to do to sound the best, look the best, and create the best results. And then Kerry Daigle. Kerry probably did play some football in his day, but he's known because he's an ESPN boxing promoter, was a boxer, was a trainer. Different perspective. The bell has rung and you're in between rounds. Just a few rounds left. And you were supposed to win the fight, but you've been beat up a little bit. You got your nose bloodied. You got gut punched. You got the smelling salts, and Kerry's in your ear because he knows you're better than the performance you've put forth so far. But he's got to get you committed to what you have to do to go out and win this fight. So Kerry Daigle is going to talk to you. He's going to be in the ring of your boxing match. And then Loretta Wilkins, who's a holistic health coach. She's a personal trainer. She's a John Maxwell leadership coach. She's going to talk to you about leading and being led and what it takes, not just to play the game, but to win the game. And then I have 3 principles I want to teach you. And I want to talk to you about what does it look like for you to walk out on that field for the second half to make sure, number 1, that you got a good game plan. Number 2, that you're in sync with your team. And number 3, that you've got the stamina, the will, and the determination to run hard till the end. Okay? So we're going to do that next Thursday night. You don't have to be in any kind of course or anything. Just show up. You join us on Zoom by going to makealife.com/BYE, okay? We got one more event in August. That's our Finish Strong call on the 27th. We're going to have an amazing worship gathering in Indy. If you haven't gotten your ticket, they're only $10. And Babby Mason is phenomenal. So you want to make sure you do that. You're also going to want to make sure that you, if you want to, we have a really good rhythm of just kind of poking you on Monday mornings and saying, hey, wake up. It's motivational, inspirational, but it's just your encouragement to not let the week happen and let the world control your outcome. But you seize the week, seize Monday morning, and decide you're going to make the week happen. You can sign up for that. I promise you it's just 1 text a week. You can share it with anybody, and you can participate in that with us, okay? Thank you for giving me some grace today. It's been a long day, but tomorrow is victory. Anna Claire, my baby grandgirl, is getting on a plane. Some amazing family friends have offered them a jet to fly them home to Georgia so they don't have to get in the commercial craziness. And I'm driving their car home today, and we're all going to be together tomorrow. It's going to be just a miracle. So thank you for sharing that joy with me. Thank you for letting this be a little bit of a weird day of training. But next Thursday night is going to be absolutely unbelievable. So don't miss it, okay? God bless. Have a great day.